Hey guys, welcome back to Learning with Miss Sarah, and this is Sign Language Alphabet Part 2, where we're learning letters M through Z. So we're going to just jump right on in. Alrighty, so our first letter is M. We're going to take our three fingers, our index, our middle, and our ring finger. We're going to kind of buddy them up. We're going to kind of put our pinky off to the side. We're going to take our thumb. We're going to cross it over and tuck it right behind our ring finger. I'll kind of zoom in so you guys can kind of see. And then we're going to take our fingers and smush them down. Okay, so M. Kind of like you can see, there's my thumb. These fingers are smushing it down. This pinky is kind of free. So, but if you kind of see it, it makes an M. An M. Alrighty, our next letter is N. And with our next letter, all you do is just move your thumb right behind your middle finger. So I'm gonna take my two fingers, tuck my thumb on top of my ring finger kind of, and stick these two down, okay? So N. It makes an N, okay? So our next letter is O. And with O, you're going to take all your fingers and you're going to make it into a nice little O shape. Okay, just like how C was kind of self-explanatory, you make a C. With O, you're going to do the same thing, okay guys? Alrighty, our next letter is P. Now P is just like another letter we have already learned in part 1, which was K. So we're going to take our K, okay, so our index finger has the thumb in the middle of our middle finger, okay? So just like this. So this is K, right? But with P, we're just gonna flick the wrist down. Flick the wrist down. So this is P. So we got K and P. Okay? So next we have Q. So Q is kind of like G. So you already started to see me do G. So we have G, right? But we want to do Q. So we're gonna flick it down. So this is G, and we're going to flick it down to Q. So Q is facing down. So just like how P is facing down, Q is facing down, okay? Our next letter is R. And with R, we're going to take our middle finger and our index finger. We're going to cross them over, and we're going to make them buddies. They're hugging each other, okay? So we got R. Our next letter is just like another letter that we've already learned in part 1, which is S. So with S, you're going to make a fist, okay? But you know how this is A, right? We learned that this was A. To make S, we're going to take our thumb and cross it. So S. So this is A, this is S. Okay, so for T, which is our next letter, we're going to take our middle finger and our index finger. We're going to stick our thumb in between it so we can kind of see the tip of our thumb. And this is T. Alrighty, you guys will find out that we use the same T in a different movement for a different sign, but that'll be for a different video, okay? So our next letter is U. So we're going to take our two fingers, and they're going to just be buddies right now. They're not going to be best friends like R, but they're just going to be buddies. And this is U. You can kind of see it makes a U. Alrighty, so V. We're going to separate them. Okay, I kind of like doing that. They're separated friends. We don't like separated friends, though. We like everybody to be our friend. But we're going to separate them. Maybe they're finding new friends today. Okay? So it makes a V. So V. With W, you're just going to add your ring finger and make a W. Boop, boop, boop. Okay? Awesome sound effects, right? So this is W. Okay? We're going to kind of make our 3, but it's going to be a W. Our next letter is X. So with X, it is a little bit different. You kind of take your index finger and you arc it. So see how it's arced? I'll kind of move closer. So see how it's arced? But this is X. Okay, so we have our hand facing outwards, and so it's X. One way how I think about X is like I'm a pirate. X marks the spot, arg. Okay, I feel like Captain Hook. Okay, so that's a little like tip to try to help you guys to remember X. So X. Y is our next one. So we're going to take our index finger, our middle finger, and our ring finger. We're going to slap them down to our palm. We're going to keep up our pinky and our thumb, and this is X. Now, if some of you guys have seen in some of the movies, This is kind of like if you're surfing, like gnarly dude, or some of, like, you normally see this when you're surfing, right? So that's how I think of it. It's kind of like my surfing on the waves type of hand, okay? So, but this is Y. You can also kind of see it. It makes a Y. Makes a Y. Okay? And with Z, our final letter, you're going to take your pointer finger and you're going to make a Z. Just going to draw out a Z. Just like how J, we drew out a J with our pinky, but this time we're taking our index finger and making a Z. Alrighty guys, so now let's go over all the letters that we learned in this video and let's see how well we did, okay? So we have M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Alrighty guys, you have just learned the alphabet and I'm so excited that you guys have. So make sure you're practicing all the time. Practice makes perfect. Now, if I do have some left-handed dominant friends, go check out the video below because I will have a full tutorial on how to do left-hand dominant because this is my right hand. So stay tuned if you're left-hand dominant. Until then, I'll see you later.